teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Trojans offense will get the first swing today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry up.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Len Swan. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amon-Ra St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? To throw, it's Mayava. Catch made over the middle. That play will move the sticks and set him up first down at the 42. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch! And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The offense threatening now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Still plenty of work here to do now on 2nd down and goal. Looking to score. They'll run it to the right side. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. To the air. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Checks this down with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's good right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Hurricanes offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Hurricanes will look to convert here on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Brown. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on 2nd and goal. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Miami. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Over the middle, it's Lane. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back, it's Mayava. The receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the first down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
And the returner being brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
The offense starts with a short field. The linebacker shifting around now. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Caught over the middle. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Trojans line up with a 1st and goal. Around the corner, it's Miller. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Stop right there at the line. No gain. Here we go. Back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far. And it's 3rd and goal. We'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Bringing it out, it's Washington. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. 2nd down. Looking to throw it. Hot over the middle. It's Gilbert. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46. The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. 1st down and 10. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The Hurricanes Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play. And the Canes are in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Canes.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Point after, knocked right through. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. And they make something happen. Ball handed off. They stop him right at the 24. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Trojans will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. They'll try to run for the first down. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Canes will have to punt this one away. The punt will bounce out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. That's a great punt. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Seems the call is on 1st and 10. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Here's the second down play. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Dropping back, it's Mayava. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Caught behind the line. It's Brown. The defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. That's caught. It's Odom. Will not be brought down. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. The Hurricanes have 1st and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now in 3rd and very long. Looking to throw. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Canes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's broken up. Great defensive play. Defense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Trojans will line up to boot it away. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. The Trojans will have to kick it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Now it's second down here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's looking to scramble. It's past the 35. Out of bounds after another big scramble. This guy's legs has been a major weapon for the offense today.
Boy, the defense does a great job of preventing a big play downfield. The only thing they don't account for is the quarterback's legs on third down, and because of that, he picks up a first down and gets a new set of downs.
You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. The Hurricanes are on the move here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Washington. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult.
Touchdown, Miami. They continue to roll up the score. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
I mean, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the 4th quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting it.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and a chance of an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be 2nd down. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Snags the quick throw. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. No huddle here for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Hit as he throws it deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Breaks free. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Now the try for 2. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the 2-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pounding away with the run game. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that previous play. They're going to run it. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Canes look at a cash in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
As they get stopped here on 2nd down, it's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Goal, they'll try to run it in. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. In the playoffs is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.